What is going on, guys? Chris here, and in today's video we are going to be doing some 3x3 walkthrough solves. One of the more requested videos on my channel is some form of advice on how you can get faster on the 3x3 cube. Having only just reached consistent sub 20 averages myself, I don't really know what tips or tricks I can give you other than practice F2L as much as possible and learn some last layer algorithms. However, I decided that I would do some walkthrough solves in this video in order to just show you guys what is going on in my head as I solve a 3x3 in the hope that you guys might learn something. Alright, so let's get this guy scrambled up. Okay, so arguably the most important part of any solve is your inspection and then your first few moves, and I definitely think that is correct to some extent. I think taking a look at the cube for your 15 seconds is what's going to make the difference between, for example, a sub 20 or an over 20 solve. So the first thing I do is I identify all of the cross pieces. Now I'm going to be using white as the cross in this video, so we have 1, 2, 3 and then 4. So we actually have all good edges in this case. Good edges are edges that can get to your centerpiece in one move. So obviously one move, one move, one move. Okay, so what we need to be careful of here is that we put them in the correct order. We don't want to make any bad edges. So this is actually quite a simple case, I believe. So what I would do here is match up the orange and white opposite the red, then I would pop in my white and blue, and then finally finish off with the white and green, and then it's a simple move to just align them with the centers, and there's your cross done. And the aim that I have when doing cross is to do it subconsciously, so I have more time to think ahead and look at the upcoming F2L cases. Okay, so on to F2L now then. We have some pretty awful F2L cases here. In fact, we do not have any pairs in the top layer that are either in the wrong slot or, as you can see down here, just completely messed up. So what we'd actually have to do here is just take out a piece, for example. So here I'd match up this one just because it's in the top layer with its edge pair. So I'd do a U2, pull this one out, and then we've got a nice setup to just pop it in here. I don't actually use any algorithms for F2L, it's completely intuitive, so it might not be the most efficient method of doing things, but it's just the way I do it. So the next step might obviously be to do these two pairs, but I see something a little better. I see this corner down here with this edge up here, and what I'm going to do is actually pull out this corner, and we've actually just set up another really easy case to just pop it in to its slot. And that may have put this one down here, so that might not have been the best move actually, but we're going to take this one back out anyway, and then we've got these two up here, and when we pop these two in, it will push these two pieces out and give us something to work with. So we have a bit of a nasty case here in which the pair is matched up but not oriented correctly, so we have to displace this corner so they're now separated, match them up, and then put them into their slot. And there you go up to F2L. Then I do 2 look OLL and 1 look PLL, so I'm by no means very fast. I just cannot bring myself to learn all of the OLL algorithms, but I do know PLL, so that is kind of okay. And there you go, the cube is solved. Okay, so taking a look at another scramble, here we go. So like I said, the most important step is your inspection and cross. Now, you get 15 seconds of inspection time with a WCA solve, but I tend to take a little bit more time than that when I'm practicing, just to get the most efficient solve possible. So obviously we identify all of our edge pieces. We have good, 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 bad. So we need to do something about this bad edge. So just thinking carefully about this, we might as well use the fact that we have 2 next to the center already. So I think I would put in this white and red like so. Then we can easily put in the blue just like that. and then we just have to waste a few moves to get the green in, and then of course a D2 and your cross is done. Once again, probably not the most efficient way of doing it. I'm by no means a really good solver, it's just the way that I've decided to do it. So we have another nasty F to L in that we have no pairs in the top layer again. What is with these scrambles? So, similar to the last solve we did, I would do a U2, I'd get out this edge piece like that and then slot it in. And that has kind of freed up this corner here, so we'd do the same thing again, move the corner out of the way, bring out our edge, and then pop it in like so. Okay, and this has kind of opened up this pair here, so we'd match them up like this, pop them in like that, and then we have another case where white is on the top, separate them, match them up, and then put them in just like that. So once again, 2-look OLL, and then we have our 1-look PLL. And there you go, another solve done. Okay, so on to the final solve of this video. We are going to look at our cross once again. So this is actually not too bad a cross case, I don't think. So we have good, 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 bad. So we need to do something about this one bad edge, and I think what I would do here is actually move this orange down opposite of the yellow, so that's all in the right place, and then we would pop the red out of the way, put the blue piece in, and we've turned this into a good edge, align with the centers, and then the green is ready to go. And there you go, cross is done nice and easily. Once again, try and do it subconsciously in your head so you have more time for look ahead. So the first thing I notice is we have nicer F to L this time. We have these two to match up, so I'll just do that quickly, pop that guy in, and then we get back to the nasty cases. So we have this corner here matching up with this edge, so I would just have to sacrifice a few moves to get this piece out and pop it in. And then we have a nice case here. These will go in quite easily just by matching up and popping them in. And then finally we have another horrible case where we have to take this piece out. So I'd set it up in a way that it creates a nice case when they are brought out, and then pop them in like that. Okay, and this is one of the rare OLL cases that I know, mainly because it's a short and easy algorithm. And then we have another U-perm. And there you go, the cube is now solved. So guys, I can't stress enough that I am not a very fast speed solver. Sub 20 may seem like it's very fast to some viewers, but I'm by no means a very efficient solver, and I've probably wasted quite a few moves in doing those 3 solves. The purpose of this video was just to show you guys exactly how my mind works when I solve a 3x3, and I kind of get consistent sub 20 solves doing what I've just done there. Hopefully this video has helped you out in some form or another. If it has, remember to leave a thumbs up on this video, leave any suggestions in the comments below for how you can get faster on the 3x3, and then of course subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.